It is almost 8 in the morning. The shoes are still off, the backpack is by the door, and you say it one more time, "We need to go." Your kid does not move. They look right at you and say, "You're not the boss of me." Your face goes hot, and every instinct says stop everything and explain, right now, exactly why that tone is not okay. Here's what nobody tells you. The second you start explaining, you just taught your child that backtalk gets your full, undivided attention. Backtalk is not a discipline problem, it is a feedback loop, and right now you are accidentally on the other end of it. In the next few minutes I will give you the one calm sentence that ends it in about 3 seconds, why the first week actually gets louder before it goes quiet, and the 3 small habits quietly feeding the whole thing. Stick with me, because that first week is exactly where most parents quit, right before it starts to work. Part 1. Why backtalk keeps happening, no matter how many times you correct it. In the heat of backtalk, your child's alarm system has taken over and the thinking, reasoning part of their brain is essentially offline. They are flooded. So your perfectly logical explanation does not land, it just sounds like noise and volume. And here is the part that matters most, their nervous system mirrors yours. When you stay calm, they slowly regulate down. When you get loud or intense, they climb right up with you. You are not just responding to the storm, you are either the thing that calms it or the thing that feeds it. That single fact changes how you handle every one of these moments. Now the uncomfortable part. Every time you explain yourself, defend your decision, or match their intensity, their brain quietly learns one thing: backtalk works. Not consciously, they are not scheming. But underneath, the lesson lands as, if I push back hard enough, I get a reaction, I get attention, I get a debate. You are trying to teach them their tone is unacceptable, and instead you are rewarding the very behavior you want to stop. If you have done this, you have not failed. It is the most natural reaction in the world. But seeing the loop is what finally lets you step out of it. Part 2. The response that ends it, and it is the opposite of what feels right. Here is the method. When the backtalk hits, you pause, just a beat, long enough to steady yourself. Then you say one short, neutral sentence that sets a boundary without engaging a single word of what they said. That is it. The reason it works is that it is a verbal dead end. There is no explanation to pick apart, no emotion to escalate against, nothing to argue with. This is going to feel too simple, like you are not doing enough. That feeling is exactly why it works. You are not winning the fight, you are calmly refusing to have one. Let me give you the exact words, because in the moment your mind goes blank. If it is just attitude or sass, you say, "Try again," respectfully. If they are too upset to do that, if they are yelling or crying, you say, "I will listen when you are calm." And if they are just nagging you to change your mind, you say, "Asked and answered." Same flat, warm tone every single time, whether they muttered whatever or shouted "I hate you." Then, and this is the hard part, you stop talking. You do not wait for an apology, you do not explain what you meant. You deliver the line and you let the silence do the work.
That's not fair. You never let me do anything.
Try again, respectfully.
Everyone else gets to. You're so mean.
I'll listen when you're calm.
No second voice in the argument means nothing to push against. You hold the line and let the silence land. Part 3. The week 1 surprise that makes most parents give up too early. In the first week, the backtalk usually gets worse, not better. Psychologists call this an extinction burst. Think of a vending machine that just ate your money. You do not walk away calmly, you push the buttons harder and shake the whole thing to see if the rules really changed. Your child's brain does the exact same thing. They push louder because the old strategy stopped paying out. I am telling you this now because that spike is not failure. It is proof the method is working. If you know it is coming, you can stay calm through it instead of quitting right at the finish line. Which means consistency is the entire game. If backtalk hits a calm wall on Monday but earns a debate on Tuesday, their brain never learns the pattern, and the testing drags on for months. But if every single time they push, they meet the same steady, neutral response, the lesson lands fast. By week 2 or 3 you will notice it, the eye rolls get rarer, the intensity drops, the storms get shorter. Not because you lectured them into it or scared them into it, but because their brain finally learned that this road goes nowhere. But 3 common habits quietly undo all of it, and they are coming up next. Part 4. The 3 habits that quietly feed backtalk, even when you mean well. Habit 1, explaining and defending. They say it is not fair, and you launch into the whole reasonable case for why it is. But remember part 1, the thinking brain is offline, so every reason just sounds like more noise and more engagement. And even if you win the argument, you have taught them that rules become negotiable if they push hard enough. Drop the case. There is a time to explain your reasoning, calmly, later, once everyone is regulated. The heat of the moment is never it. Habit 2, matching their intensity. They get loud, so you get louder. It is the most natural reaction there is, and it teaches the exact opposite of what you want, that whoever escalates hardest wins. Remember, their nervous system is mirroring yours. You cannot lend them a calm you are not holding yourself. You do not have to feel calm, you just have to act it for 60 seconds. That steady tone is the off switch for their storm. It is the hardest move in all of this, and the single most powerful one. And habit 3, the one almost nobody catches, the lecture. They mutter something, and you deliver a 5-minute speech about respect and gratitude and attitude. But every word past the first sentence is just noise to a flooded brain, and the longer you talk, the more they disconnect. Connection always comes before correction. Lower the temperature with your one neutral line, let them settle, and save the actual lesson for a calm moment later. A flooded brain cannot learn. A settled one can. That is the whole difference. So that is the whole method. When backtalk hits, pause, deliver one calm neutral sentence, then stop talking. Hold that same wall through the rough first week, and watch it fade by week 2 or 3. Backtalk stops being a power struggle the moment you stop stepping into the ring. If you want the word-for-word scripts for backtalk, defiance, and meltdowns, they are in the Calm Scripts pack linked below. Tell me in the comments which line you are trying first. You have got this.